New year, new lens. Why do I feel this is all gonna go horribly wrong? Hi guys! It's a little bit late, but Happy New Year. My name's Evie and today I am going to be taking you through my 2016, aka the good bits, the bad bits, and how it's all mushed together and hopefully made me a better person. Before we get into the video, I just want to give you a heads up. I'm working with a new setup and now my mirror is directly behind my camera, so if my eyesight veers slightly to your right or down a bit, it's because I'm catching my own reflection and it is really distracting. But anyway, 2016 has been one of those years that every single person defines as crap. It seems as though every single person you ask has a list of like 5 things at least of why 2016 sucked. For me personally, 2016 was a confusing year because on one hand it was one of the best years of my entire life. On the other hand, it was by a country mile the worst year I have ever experienced. I guess we should start with the negative because it was the most prominent event to affect me in 2016, and hopefully by starting with the negatives we can move on and end on a positive. Without a doubt, the biggest thing to happen to me in 2016 was my mum passing away in June. Some of you may be well aware of this story already, so I don't want to go into too much detail, but we're 6 months on now and I'm doing alright. Grief affects people in so many different ways, and I want to try and write a blog post about my experience with grief in 2017. I'm hoping by next summer that I'll have been able to process most of what's happened and I'll be able to figure out what was actually going through my head right through the past year. Although I'm doing okay overall, I would be completely lying if I said there weren't days where I just didn't want to get out of bed. I think everyone has days like that. You don't want to get up, you don't want to get dressed, you can't be bothered showering, you just want to laze in front of the TV or on your phone and just do absolutely nothing. One of the biggest challenges for me is learning to deal with those days because I will be damned if I use what's happened to me as an excuse for not getting things done. My mum was one of the hardest working people that I have ever met, and together with my dad she installed a really strong work ethic in me and my sister. I've always wanted to work hard and achieve my goals, and in light of everything that's happened over the past 6 months I am more determined than ever. The summer of 2016 also saw me complete my college HNC in media and communication. That was a tough year. It was a real adjustment period for me, going back to college, going back to education after so long, but I achieved it, and not only did I pass, I got a grade A for my short film. I made the plans for my film at the end of 2015, and honestly if you had told me at the start of 2016 I would actually manage to pull off my plans, I wouldn't have believed you. At the end of 2016 I'm halfway through my HND, which is just crazy. I hadn't even considered doing my HND at the start of the year, and I just completed my UCAS application. The thought of even going to university is just mind-blowing. I always swore I wouldn't go back and now I'm considering it. I guess you don't know what the future is going to hold. Throughout both college and extracurricular activities I've had to push myself out of my comfort zone on so many occasions. I hosted my own open mic night, which, stressful as it was a huge success. I started volunteering in hospital radio, which is an incredibly rewarding experience, and it's also helping me learn so much in my chosen field. As a result of that, I've also laid the foundations to get me involved in college radio throughout 2017, and I attended my first blogger event back in September, which I was so nervous about because I've never done anything like that before, but it was so much fun. I guess 2016 was about laying the foundations of my career path, and then hopefully in the years that follow I could just work really hard and get to where I want to be. I'll talk about my goals for 2017 in a separate video, but for now I want to focus on more of the amazing things that happened over the past 12 months. 2016 saw me make so many friends, and a large percentage of that are friends that I met online. I hosted my first ever meetup in London back in June, and I was so scared that no one was going to turn up. It was a small group of us and we met in central London and we just chilled in the park. We had really good weather and I got sunburned because I'm pale as God knows what, but it was genuinely such a good day. Then in August we had summer in the city and I got to hang out and spend loads of time with more of my internet friends. In terms of YouTubers at Sitsi, I got to catch up with Cherry Wallace and Doug Armstrong for the 2nd year running, and I got to meet Helen Anderson, who I adore, and Rafa Gomez as well. Then in October I got to meet Emma Blackery as a VIP on her tour. Emma is just one of the loveliest people going. I know a lot of people don't like her from the content of her videos, but she's just so lovely. I think Emma's the only person I've got a photo with and people have looked at it and they're like, is someone actually smaller than you? In terms of other musicians, I got to meet All Time Low in February when they played the Hydro, and I randomly walked past Joel and Benji Madden from Good Charlotte on the way to the meet and greet. That was just like mind-blowing stuff. Then in April I got to hang out with the Somerset before the show because they played an acoustic set from Stories from Monday, and we got hugs and photos and stuff, and that was just really good fun too. I saw so many good shows in 2016. I won't go into too much detail. If you want to learn about the shows that I saw in 2016, there is a complete separate video and I will link it down below in the description so you can check it out if you wish. So 2016 was a bit of a mixed bag for me, but how have I come out of it at the end of it? I think I've become a stronger person because of everything that's happened. I've learned to deal with things, I've learned to manage stress more effectively, which in hindsight can only be a good thing. I think I've become a lot more honest with myself as well. I learned very quickly who my real friends were in 2016. Some of them did a runner and literally never came back. Because of that, I am much less tolerant of people's bullshit. I guess I realised that life is just too short. If you want something, go and get it, and don't apologise for your own ambition. I guess that brings me to the end of my 2016 roundup. Let me know in the comments what your favourite part of 2016 was. You must have one favourite thing, seriously. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, you can do so by clicking the button down below. If you want to actually be notified when I upload, then you might want to click the bell as well. If you're interested in seeing what else I'm up to, I do have social media links down below in the description. You can check me out on Facebook, Twitter, or even on my own blog, evidentlyevie.com, if written content is more your thing. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye guys!